Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. Today is Wednesday, and we're looking at Bitcoin on a daily time frame. As you can see, we are fighting a little bit into the support. As soon as we got our daily close yesterday under our 16,700, we got a nice little push down to the basically low of the area support. We did wick that low, and we're basically testing to see if we're going to hold the support or not. So today's daily candle ideally needs to close above 16,600. If we get that, we can look for some sideways and up tomorrow. But as of today, we are playing defense to the downside, being that we are under all the EMAs with sell pressure going down. So keep in mind, if we lose this 16,400 level on Bitcoin, we're going to be looking for around 16 to 50, 16,300 as support, and then after that probably around 1500 ish, like low 1500, sorry, 1500, low 15,000 to 15,500 for the next possible area for support bonds. So keep that in mind. Losing 16.5 with the 4 hour open and close under 16.5, the risk of going to 15.8 to 15.5 at looking for a support bounce is likely. Okay, and that's on a daily. If we close our daily above 16,800 with the 4 hour open and close, the possibility of us testing into the $17,000 area is there. But until we have 4 hour open and close above 17,050, we're not looking for 17.4, 17.5, any of those areas for the next level of rejection. Okay, if we get to those levels and claim it, then we could look for the next level, which is like 18,000, 18.4. But level by level, first we definitely need to attack 17.4, and then we'll go to 18. And before that, we need to prove that 16.4, 16.5 is support, which it is doing right now. So don't get too bearish. We had like a little bearish move that the measure move actually played out right to where we're looking for. And I'm looking for this little long scalp from here to actually play out. So let's go to a 4 hour time frame to take a better peek as to what's going on. So we are a little putting in a little bit of a bullish divergence now, and we basically did sweep a little bit of the liquidity over here looking left. But we are coming in from the bottom. We have resistance at 16,700 until we get that 4 hour open and close above that level. It's technically possible that we do roll around and lose that to the downside because this is where the weekly mid is. So until we can close above 16.7, we can't have a positive momentum on the weekly close. And if we close continuously under 16.7, the risk of us going further downside before the weekly close is there. Keep in mind, this weekly close is also the yearly close, okay? Big deal. Yearly close, monthly close, all that stuff is happening in less than 2 days, guys. Friday or Saturday for perpetuals. So that's what we're looking for. Even if we get 16.7, we're gonna probably get a lot of resistance around 16,750 to 16.8. And then until we claim that level on a 4 hour open and close, we're not even looking for that $17,000 level. So level by level again, but it does look like we are putting in a consolidation pattern, but it looks like it's a lower high on a larger time frame, showing you that this larger head and shoulder is very possible of playing out to the downside of the market, which is around 16,000 to low 15. So please do keep that in mind until we get an open and close above 17K. With a 4 hour, the risk of rolling over to the downside in a distributive fashion is there. All right. Now let's go take a look at ETH on a daily time frame. And as you can see, ETH is doing something very similar to Bitcoin with a little bit more oomph because it's rejecting off of the 21. So the possibility of that being a harder rejection is there. If we lose 1190 on a 4 hour open and close today, I would be very cautious to further downside and then looking for support at 1160 to 1080. All right. And then if we can hold sideways here and close the daily above 1190, then it's possible that we go sideways and test back into 1200, 1225, and then break back out into 1300. But level by level, and right now this head and shoulder is looking like it's starting to form out. You are getting a push off of the EMA and testing into the support with weakness. You are testing off the midline on RSI as well. So until we're either oversold or finding support to the downside or going sideways for continual candles to build up bullish divergence, the risk is there for further downside. So do keep that in mind. Don't get too bullish. Don't get too bearish. Right now, we're just going sideways consolidation, but the formations are starting to look dangerously like distributions. So please do stay cautious. Let me go to a 4-hour chart to see this a little bit cleaner because daily looks dangerous. Bitcoin looked a little bit better than ETH, but as you can see, ETH is trying to go find its support over here at 1193. As long as we close this weekly above 1193, the possibility of us going sideways and up is there. But if we start getting 4-hour candles under 1190, the risk of us going and losing the downside 1160 to like 1100 and then under to like 1080 is very, very possible. So please do stay cautious on that. Looking at pre-market for US, we're kind of just sitting sideways about 50 points up. So I do think we're going to be going sideways and then looking for that pump up into the New York market open. So, don't get too bearish. As I said, I am long off of this level. I am short off of 1230. So for me, I'm in this exact consolidation range, long and short. Until one range breaks, I'm not going to do anything. And when it does break, I'm looking to add into my long at 1150 or under. If it goes up, I'm not going to take any additional shorts until 1250 or above. So that's my trading plan for Ethereum. All right. Now, before we go to Dixie, I just want us to quickly look at the weekly. And this is the weekly chart. Does this scream bullish to you? Or does this look like 2017 with the the lower highs, equal lows, and this new weekly candle in 4 days getting to test as low as it wants, and then the next weekly candle can be either continuation or not. So just look at this and you can make your own assumption. I mean, this does not look bullish in my opinion. It does look like further downside is possible. Okay. Let's go to a monthly. So this closes in 3 days. Also, not the picture of bullishness. You are doing this right now. You already broke down under the 21 EMA and you're trying to find support. You broke down the 21 EMA. This was supposed to be support, and you're already testing lower. So we need to confirm like 1150 as support so we can go higher. Otherwise, the risk of us falling down lower is there with the 1190 being broken today. Okay, 1190 being broken today is going to give you that lower target. Um, so we were looking at monthly. Let me now look at Bitcoin monthly. You can see here, not the shining example of bullishness. 16,150 is the level for the weekly to basically close above. So I know we're at 16.6 right now. Be prepared for that level to be tapped, okay? Because I know it's 16 7-ish on daily, but I would use that larger number as well as a guide. Right? 16. Yeah, 16.7 on daily. Okay, so there's the monthly, like I was saying, not looking that great. Testing into the 100 EMA. I mean, if we lose this, I mean, I don't know how much lower we can go, but yeah, we are testing into this lower EMA breaking under the 55. You already got your like bearish cross, but once this 21 crosses this 200, then you're gonna get the real confirmation of blood to the downside. I mean, we're at 16.6, guys. I don't think we can go lower than like 8. And then if we do go lower than like 8, it's I don't know who's gonna be there to buy it anymore. between 12.8 to like 8,000 is like the nice area to long. Let me look at the weekly. Yeah, we need to basically go sideways because as long as we go sideways, we have the possibility of breaking up and testing into the breakdown really quickly. But you are crossing EMAs in the worst fashion right now. Like there's your death cross. It's only been holding you down the whole time. So until we have price action cross above, the risk of further downside is there. I mean, yeah, we're setting up bull div. That's why I'm like, okay, let's go find sideways and close at least above, 17. If we close above 17, the possibility of us just shooting up to 19.5 is there. So lots of shorts are stacked, and now people are trying to short heavily on the bottom. Probably not the best suggestion for you to do. But that's up to you guys. Do what you want to do. I'm gonna quickly show you Dixie, and then we'll get out of here. We were waiting for this to look like it was gonna come down lower, but now it looks like the bull div is trying to hold it sideways. As long as it holds above 104, more than likely we're gonna go sideways and up. And if this goes sideways and up, then we're gonna have a nice little pullback on Bitcoin, ETH, and all those other assets in the tech stocks. So just keep an eye on Dixie as well. I have my alert there at 104. If we lose at 104, I will get out of my shorts. But right now, I'm in some pretty decently profitable shorts. I'm looking for my short on Bitcoin. So if we get to 17 and we find rejection, I will short it there. Until then, guys, just keep an eye out on Dixie. If we lose the low, you're going to get your rally. If you start testing into the 21, you are going to get a little bit of a pushback on the first attempt, but this depth cross is showing you that the possibility of this going further down is there. This is this bull div that's going to get tested into the 21. So let's see, between 104, does it break, or do we claim 105? And if we claim 105, you should be looking for some downside on all the other assets. That's basically all we're looking for on this low volume holiday week. Guys, if you could, I would greatly appreciate the like, the subscribe, press the bell button for notifications so you get the real-time updates as these come out. If you are interested, please feel free to join us on our Discord. The link to the server is in the description of this video below. We're always there trading, charting, talking about feet. And that's where I hold all the live streams before New York open for members. So if you're interested in members, feel free to DM me. It's $20 a month. And we basically go over what we should be expecting for the trading day and set certain targets and limits to basically scalp throughout. So if you're interested in trading with me and the guys, feel free to join us. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great week and talk to you soon. Be safe.